to B1 Art Appreciation. I'm Penelope Young. We're class number 50183 right here. This is our home page, and I'm going to walk you through some of the best ways to pursue taking this course. We're 6 fast weeks, so if you have not learned online, I'm going to say this a couple times, and you're really struggling, think about taking this class at another time when you have 15 weeks to figure out how to learn online. I provide no help on learning online. I only help you in the art content of this course and the assignment settings. Okay, so that's the bad news. The good news is there's a lot to learn in this course, and it's really fun, and you can go out into the world after you've taken this course and be very knowledgeable about art and have a good way to talk about it and write about it. And I think is very enriching to your life. Okay, so let's go through the home page, like I said, right here, and I'm going to start over here, all the way over here. So on Canvas is where we are now, if you haven't been here before. This is our BC strip right here, menu strip here, and there's an account, dashboard, course, calendar, inbox, comments, help. Okay, these are always standard in any course you take. What you can see here is going to be a little bit different than I can see because I don't have student view turned on right now, which I'll do later. I have to click this and do it later. So one of the first things you're going to do is go over here to your account, and you're going to go to notifications, and this will load, and you're going to go to notification preferences. What I want you to do is put due date, announcement already went out for this course. It is Friday, the 7th at 3:20. I think the announcement went out. So the announcements here, due date. Grading policies, not so much, but grading is good because then you'll know when you were graded, if that makes sense. And then the comments. And I do leave a lot of comments at the beginning. Discussions is another one that's nice to have. You don't have to have that. And that's really all you have to have. Anything else, that's your choice. But due date, announcements, and grading would be a strong idea, setting these preferences here. And Canvas will show you how to do it. And there's also a short blurb on that too, a page that I provide. Dashboard, now if you have multiple courses, which I do, then they're going to pop up here like this, and then to do is over here. I have all this grading over here to do from another course that I already started. Courses, kind of the same thing. That gives you a listing of what's active. Calendar, this is important. Make sure that you have your calendar set up like we were talking about from notifications up here, so that you have a way to look at all the work that's due. Right now, it's confusing because you're looking at two classes. This is a Wasco high school class that I'm doing for the first time right there. This class I've taught, oh gosh, a couple dozen times now since 2014. I've taught this class online fall, spring and winter, or sorry, fall, spring and summer. So this is you guys, so it's red right here. So you'll see you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things due really quickly on June 13th. I know, it's going to be an intense class. On the 20th, you have about the same. When you get into week 3 and 4, and then we go into July, so scoot over to July, and this populates, it's going to get even more intense, okay? I put a lot of stuff toward the end because it gives you actually more time. But if you slack off, you're going to be in big trouble. So just be mindful of that. A lot of stuff's at the end, but it's just to give you more time. It still will take a lot of time. There's no easy stuff in this course, really. Nothing easy to do here. So just so you know, modules, which is right here, this home and these are all three the same. We hit calendar. Oh, inbox. Let's do inbox. When you write to me, you're gonna write emails to me, and I'm going to write one to myself. Usually this will work. And then I will say chapter, always put the subject up here, chapter 1.99 quiz, question number 2 is a repeat, or is it, well, I shouldn't say repeat. Let's do it this way. 5 is a repeat of number 2. So you can do that and you can get a typo credit for 2 points and just say, Penelope, I hope you're having a good day. No, you don't have to do that. So something to that effect, and then put all the information that you possibly can in here. Because when I have to email you back and say which quiz, which question, that takes a lot of time. So give me as much information as you possibly can. Easy way to do this. Right? Could you look at this? I am confused. Now, if you just tell me you're confused in general, I'm going to say confused about what? So please do me the courtesy of telling me exactly what you don't understand or exactly what's happening. If you're generally confused about this course, then I would say you're probably in the wrong course, because that's going to be way too difficult to deal with. Okay? I need for you to have some sense of what's going on in the course. Absolutely. I'm not normally quite this harsh with my 15, 16-week classes, but summer, you really have to have it together from the get-go, or it's going to be a big problem. Okay, so that's that one, and then you click send. You don't have to do inbox, and I'm going to get out of here. You don't have to do inbox. You can just email me, but one thing you must remember is you must use your BC email, no other emails. I'll email you back, and I'll say, please use your regular email. And my email is on the syllabus. It's in a couple places, but we'll get to the syllabus in a moment. Commons, you don't need help. This is where all the help is going to be for you for the technical support. Okay, so there's a support hotline for Canvas. You can call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get a case number if you're having some kind of an issue, and send the case number to me. Usually, I will get an email, sometimes not right away, they lag a little bit, but I will get an email with that same case number. If you're telling me in an email or a call that something went wrong with Canvas and there's no case number, then there's nothing I can do about it. It's a 0 if you didn't turn the work in. Okay? If you have a Wi-Fi problem, if you have a computer problem, if you're not using a desktop or laptop, which you absolutely need to do in this course, then it's going to be a 0. So make sure you're backing up what you're saying by getting a case number. Okay? So there's some other things you can do. Search the Canvas guides. We'll hit that. And then you can put this in and say, I want to know how to upload to Canvas, right? And then, oh, sorry, it took a minute. Then what kind of medians? You're a student, so it won't ask you, it won't do this to you. It'll just ask you these things, okay? And then it'll go through the steps on how to do it once you click and you get into this. It's not going to reload, but that's where you're going to go. If you're working online, this is a software and hardware issue at times. You're going to have to get used to being on hold and making phone calls or Googling or emailing and getting support, okay? I'm not a one-stop shop. There is support online for you from both Canvas and from Bakersfield College. So please use that support.